That's the map of the trails.
Little gap here that you can do. Off the road gap.
Using every last bit of travel then.
Yes, YouTube! Welcome back to another video. Today, we're up at Stile, my local tracks, on the e-bike. It's a place that I don't actually get to ride very much, which is a bit of a shame. I do lots of coaching up here, lots of work up here, but I don't actually get to ride it that often. So I've got a spare couple of hours today. Thought make the most of it, but I'd come out. I don't usually ride here that much because the push / pedal back up is horrendous on a normal bike, but obviously on this thing it's the dream. So I think there's probably 10 different tracks here in total, a couple of off-piste ones, and yeah, I'm going to try and ride them all, film them all, take you with me so you can all see what Stile's like.
That's the map of the trails. A few of those have closed down now because they had wooden features on, but still most of them are open.
I'm going to start on the red track, warm up on that one. It's real nice and flowy, nothing on it that's going to kill you, so warm up on that one, right to the bottom, then head back up and come and ride. Well, we'll probably start from the right hand side where the black course starts and then just work our way across, basically see how quick we can do them without rushing. And then there's a couple of off-piste ones, get stuck into those ones as well. So we'll see what it's all about. Oh, it's wet straight away. Little gap here that you can do. Down these routes. First little track done. That one was called the Red Run. Again, like you saw, real nice and relaxed, not really a fat lot going on, nice to get warmed up on. And now just heading back up the push up, ride up on this thing. It's absolutely brilliant, but riding up it on a normal bike, you'd only probably want to do 4 or 5 runs and then you'd be pretty tired. But I'm gonna go up now and ride maybe A&E or CDL, those two both split off the Red Run, and then ride stuff like the Black, and then move over to the other side of the hill and ride Ridge Run, Wonderland, Balboa and New Line. Just like that, we're back up at the top. So we just rode the red course and now I'm going to go down and ride either CDL or A&E. Warleater is no longer a track as it had some wooden features on and they were rotting, so they got rid of it. But yeah, so same start again, around this first turn, and then both tracks split off left. So first time we'll ride A&E. This one's totally different to the red, much tighter in the trees, a couple of little drops and stuff. People have been going around that one, and it comes back into this real nice ground. A bit slick today, still real good fun. Little double. It does actually carry on down there, but I rode that bit just, and it's just full of leaves and you can't really see where you're going, so it's not really worth heading on down there. And now I'm going to go down, stick left, and that one will take me into CDL, I believe, which then takes you into some little flowy jump track and then back into the bottom section that I've just ridden, which is real good. It's real slick today because Stile has a famous thing for these nasty stones that are all in the wrong spot. When it gets wet, these get slippy, but I'd much rather have it a bit wet than dry because these stones get even worse in the dry. But today, pretty good conditions. It's a bit slick because not many people have ridden it, but still good. So back again with the same top section, but this time going to stick left. That was real slick. Into A&E. Little gap that you can do here. Like I said, into these few little jumps that are pretty cool. And then back into the same bottom section that we rode just. A little double the route again. We're going to ride the black course, which starts straight ahead of us. This one real fast and flowy, like the red run really, but it's got a bit couple of big drops at the bottom. Nothing that you can't go around or avoid. Right, let's get stuck into the black run. So starts off this little jump at the top into this nice berm that someone's recently redone. A couple of little rock sections, and then people have been straight lining that section, but we'll ride the proper track. And then again, little rock garden you can jump. Mess that bit up then a bit. Little high line into this turn. Oh, nice foot up. Now we're coming into the bottom bit. Couple of drops. Round the turn, off the end, nice and relaxed. So here it is, the bottom Stile hill, where all the tracks come out. That's the track that we've just ridden there, the black run. Like I said, two pretty good sized drops at the bottom, that one there and that one up there. So that's why it's a black run really, because you've got a couple of pretty decent drops that both come out the bottom. But we've pretty much completed the right hand side of the hill as you look at it if you're at the top, and now we're going to go up and ride the left hand side. They get a bit more technical. The ridge run is another red, like the red run that we rode first, but Wonderland and Little Bringe, they're much more in the trees, much more rooty, a bit more technical, but yeah, still brilliant little tracks. Now we've got Ridge Run, Little Bringe, Balboa, Wonderland. Balboa's got quite a good road gap on, and then we've got a new line. They actually did a race on that not too long ago at all, a couple of weeks ago, which was real good. Seemed to look good, saw a few videos which look real good. But yeah, we're going to start with Ridge Run, then Little Bringe, then work over to these two, and then finish on new line. And then there's a couple of off-piste tracks which obviously I can't actually tell you where they are, but if you know where they are, cool. Don't try and tell too many people about them. I think lots of people already know, but we want to try and keep them because they're pretty good. Right then, Ridge Run. This one, again, another red trail. Almost crashed then. Not concentrating, talking. Inside line there, but I'm going to use the berm. Little rock garden. Off the drop. Into the tabletop. Squash it. Outside to the inside, off the drop. Ridge Run done. Now onto Little Bringe. So Little Bringe uses the same top as Ridge Run and then splits off about 20 seconds maybe into the track. You'll see a left hand split. And then Little Bringe goes into the trees down there, gets a bit more technical, a bit more fun. I'd imagine today the routes are going to be nice and slippy, which is always fun, keeps you on your toes. So turn left here, into Little Bringe. Oh yeah, definitely sliding. The leaves always scare me. because you never know what's underneath them. A little bit of a high line here, see if we can get that nice and patient in, off the brakes. Although the tracks are really short here, there's a lot to get stuck into. Like down Little Bringe then, there's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 different lines that if you don't quite get right, and it messes up the whole flow of the track. So they're all probably less than a minute long, I would say. Maybe a couple of the red tracks a bit over a minute because they're a bit longer and a bit flatter, but the more technical ones, they're much shorter. But there's lots to have a go at, so if you haven't come here before, come and have a go. Stile Cop's pretty cool. The push up is not the easiest, but if you've got an e-bike, it's absolutely brilliant. You can just keep doing laps and laps. I've been out for just over half an hour now and done all of the left hand side of the hill as we're looking at it now, and a few, well, 2 on the right hand side. So yeah, it's great. If you've only got a couple of hours, it means you can come and ride some technical little tracks but still get a good workout on the bike. This time to ride Wonderland, so we've ridden Little Bringe and Ridge Run on this side and now onto Wonderland. This one is a bit more technical, a bit more rooty. I imagine lots of stop talking then because I have to concentrate because you can't actually see what is under these leaves. And then down across the road, this bit looks a bit better. Still a bit sketchy under the leaves, but better than at the top. Hit the straight line here. A few different lines there that you can do. Back into this bottom bit. Just rode Wonderland. That one was a bit sketchy because there's lots of routes to catch you out under those leaves, but now we're going to go and ride Balboa, more of a jumpy free ride line. I would say there's a few little rock gardens etc in it, but then there's quite a big road gap in the middle, which is pretty cool. And then you're at the bottom really, a couple of little jumps towards the bottom, and then yeah, back at the bottom, head back up, and then the last one of Stile Cop is new line which they've just raced, so hopefully that's not full of leaves too bad. Right then, Balboa, same top, a little bit as Wonderland, but then here we turn left off this drop, oh it's windy, and then round the turn into this little rock garden that you can double, and then down around the left hand turn, and then we stick left here instead of going right into Wonderland. A couple of little jumps you can do off the road gap.
Using every last bit of travel then on that road gap, fork and shock both together. I haven't ridden that road gap in a good while, and I actually forgot how fast you have to go. There's actually a straight line which goes from, instead of going around the berm around that left, you can just hop straight and it's a straight line into the road gap, but I wanted to ride the proper track and yeah, I forgot you actually have to go a little bit faster than what I was going. So luckily the e-bike, it was in mode 4, so it gave me a bit of assistance, a bit of a pedal, and then landed nice, but I forgot how big of an impact it actually is when you land, and these forks are probably a little bit soft for that kind of thing. Last but not least, new line. This is the one that they raced on a few weeks ago, well, a couple of weeks ago I believe. Pretty good, pretty fast, pretty techy, makes a good race track. Squash that jump, go into the woods, where it gets a bit more fun. Top this drop, top there. There's a triple here, I've not done it before, so
yeah, just heading back up the fire road now. Heading back to the Kia Beast, get the bike in the car, and then yeah, busy again this afternoon, doing some bits and bobs. So the e-bike again, great, means I can get out, do what I need to do this morning, and then have this afternoon. We've been out just over an hour and 10 minutes now, and I've managed to ride all of the tracks and still have 3 bars of battery left. So just shows how capable e-bikes are. They're not just for getting fat and lazy, they are actually a real good training tool if you use them in the right way. But yeah, like I said, Stile Cop complete, heading back to the car now. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, consider subscribing, let me know what you want to see as well, if you want me to go and ride different places, etc. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop it a like, and I'll see you in the next video.